Welcome to McLaughlin Middle School. We are currently in the courtyard of the school.
And behind these walls lies an amazing 7th and 8th grade English teacher along with a studious 8th grade student who we got a shadow for a day. So welcome to Mrs. Reyes' English classroom. You can tell from the tables that they sit in groups, which allows for collaboration and teamwork. And my favorite part about the classroom is the flowers that are on each desk makes it feel very welcoming in here. And also, it's a little hard to see, but on these windows back behind me is a calendar of the next 3 weeks with important dates that help students remember what's going on. So some things that I noticed while I was shadowing Miss Reyes in her classroom was that she always gives visual and oral instruction, whether it's on the whiteboard or on a PowerPoint or under the dot camera. It is always told both ways. Also, the way she reprimands students is pretty awesome. For example, if a student was talking in the back, she would not say, "John, no talking." She would say, "John, is there something you would like to share with the rest of the class?" And it seems to be pretty effective. Also, I noticed a pattern between direct instruction and then letting the students try on their own and with their peers, and back and forth between the two. And then also, which was the most surprising thing to me, was that I never saw her rest. Even during lunchtime, she was helping students who came into her classroom, and when students were working in groups, she did not sit down for longer than a minute, was always going back and forth and helping the students who needed the help. And so that's a day in the life of Miss Reyes.
Hi. Okay, so our day started out in the art classroom, and this is where my student sat, and he diligently worked on his art project the whole time, quietly working through the whole period, and he even let the bell ring and still continued to work on his project. So that's what he did in art. This was our student's second period class, and he worked on his iPad doing a project where it was a research paper on, I can't remember who he was. 1930s. So, and he worked on that for the whole period, and that was it. My student was doing history, and he was working with a partner on a history project, and they're doing really well. Class, he came in and he was missing in action for completely the whole period. I don't know, but there was a sub in there, so I think he was taking advantage of it just a little bit. But all in all, he came in a little confused on what the assignment was, figured it out, accomplished it, and it was done. Period we went to was PE. So we walked around the gym, and then we went outside, ran the track, and then we came back and shot. This is math, and the student came in here and did his work, and he sat very quietly, focused on the teacher, and worked on his iPad.
So that's a day in the life of a teacher and a student at McLaughlin Middle School.